Here we go. What's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live. Week 2, baby, is here. So today, I don't want to waste no damn time. I'm going to give y'all my NFL Week 2 predictions. Let's get it on. Let's get it. On Thursday night, Houston versus Cincinnati. This game is being played at Cincinnati, and they are saying that Houston is going to start Deshaun Watson. Like I said in my NFL prediction video I did a couple of months ago, that Tom Savage is not a starting quarterback. Deshaun Watson, I knew, was going to take over this offense either by week 2 or week 3. And they're saying that he's starting on Sunday against Cincinnati. But I still have Cincinnati winning this game. My final score prediction: Cincinnati 24, Houston 20. And on Sunday, Cleveland versus Baltimore. Now, Cleveland kept it close against Pittsburgh last week, only losing by 3 points. And the Cleveland Browns fans had a damn parade by losing by just only 3 points against Pittsburgh. In this game, I have the Baltimore Ravens defeating the Cleveland Browns. I believe this week, Cleveland is going to keep it close again. My final score prediction: Baltimore 21, Cleveland 17. Buffalo versus Carolina. This game is being played at Bank of America Stadium. I'm going to try to make it to the tailgate of that game. I have Cam Newton and company defeating the Buffalo Bills. My final score prediction: Carolina 31, Buffalo 15. Arizona versus Indianapolis. What the hell happened to the Colts last week against the Rams? I mean, Jared Goff looked like the second coming of Joe Montana last week against that defense. I mean, it was terrible for the Colts last week. In this game at home against Arizona, I have the Arizona Cardinals defeating the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts don't have a quarterback. They need to be thinking about signing Colin Kaepernick as at least a backup quarterback, because Andrew Luck ain't no telling when he's going to come back. So their other option is to sign Kaepernick. My opinion. That's just my opinion. They need something. My final score prediction, ladies and gentlemen: Arizona 30, Indianapolis 13. Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Now, Jacksonville impressed me last week. They played really good against the Houston Texans. Tennessee, however, I believe Marcus Mariota, DeMarco Murray have good games this week against the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. I have the Tennessee Titans defeating the Jaguars. My final score prediction: Tennessee 27, Jacksonville 23. My Philadelphia Eagles going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. This game's being played at Kansas City. Doug Peterson versus Andy Reid. What a game this is going to be. I have the Eagles defeating the Chiefs by a field goal. My final score prediction: Philadelphia 23, the Chiefs 20. New England versus the New Orleans Saints. This game is being played at New Orleans. And last week, the Patriots versus the Chiefs on Thursday night. Is it just me, or does it look like Tom Brady has lost a step? I mean, I know he's 40 years old and he's getting older, but it looks like he lost a little step or two. In this game, I still have New England winning this game. And for New Orleans, Adrian Peterson got pissed at Sean Payton on Monday night for not feeding him the ball against his former team, the Minnesota Vikings. Hell, I'd be pissed too. I mean, you brought me in, to help you win games. How can I win games? You got me on the bench. I know they have Mark Ingram as the premier running back, but still, you brought me in to help out. And how can I help out with you having me on the bench? And that was Adrian Peterson's attitude toward Sean Payton. But hopefully, they will feed Adrian Peterson the ball in this game. I have New England defeating the New Orleans Saints. My final score prediction: New England 31, the New Orleans Saints 24. Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. This game is being played at Pittsburgh. And like I said earlier, Pittsburgh only defeated the Cleveland Browns by 3 points last week. Minnesota had an outstanding game on Monday night against the New Orleans Saints. Sam Bradford threw for 3 touchdowns. Whew. Way to go, Sammy Sleeves. Let's see what you do in this game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have the Pittsburgh Steelers defeating the Minnesota Vikings. My final score prediction: Pittsburgh 27, the Minnesota Vikings 24. The Chicago Bears versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game is being played at Tampa, and I have Tampa Bay defeating the Chicago Bears. My final score prediction: Tampa Bay 35, the Chicago Bears 14. The Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Jay Cutler versus Phillip Rivers. This game is being played at LA, and I have the Chargers defeating the Dolphins. My final score prediction: the LA Chargers 28, the Miami Dolphins 24. The New York Jets versus the Oakland Raiders. I believe this game is going to be a blowout. The New York Jets, they need to call Joe Namath for them to quarterback for them. They don't have a damn quarterback. I mean, the Jets are just bad off right now. In this game, I have the Oakland Raiders blowing out the New York Jets. My final score prediction: Oakland 38, the New York Jets 10. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Denver Broncos. This game is being played at Denver. And to be honest, I hate to say this, the Dallas Cowboys defeating the Denver Broncos. I still don't trust Trevor Siemian being the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. That's just me. But he might prove me wrong this season. But my opinion, I still think that Paxton Lynch is a little better than Trevor Siemian. That's just my opinion. But we shall see what he does in the next few games. But against Dallas, I just don't see Denver defeating Dallas. My final score prediction. I still believe the game will be close. Dallas 24, the Denver Broncos 23. The Washington Redskins versus the Los Angeles Rams. This game's being played at LA, and I have the Redskins defeating the Rams. And like I said earlier, last week when the Rams played against the Colts, Jared Goff looked like the second coming of Joe Montana against that Colts defense. In this game, I believe that the Redskins defense will play good against Jared Goff. They will pressure him and win this game. The Redskins 27, the Rams 17. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. This game is being played at Seattle, and I have the Seattle Seahawks defeating the San Francisco 49ers. For San Francisco, Brian Hoyer, really, they don't have a damn quarterback. I don't see San Francisco defeating Seattle in this game. My final score prediction. Seattle 26, the 49ers. I have them scoring 2 field goals. 6. The Green Bay Packers versus the Atlanta Falcons. My game of the week. This game is being played at Atlanta, the rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. I believe Aaron Rodgers, he's going to do his thing. Matt Ryan, he's going to do his thing. I believe this game is going to go back and forth. Toward the end, I have the Falcons winning by a field goal. My final score prediction. The Atlanta Falcons 37, the Green Bay Packers 34. And on Monday night, the Detroit Lions versus the New York Giants. This game is being played at New York, and I'm going to say this right now. For the Giants fans, Eli Manning is done. It's time for him to put the gloves in the closet. I'm just keeping it real. Me being an Eagles fan, when I do my videos, I speak the truth. Look what the Dallas Cowboys did with Tony Romo last year. And look at what Dak Prescott is doing for the Cowboys now. All I'm saying is it's time for the Giants to move on from Eli Manning and find them a new quarterback. That is all I'm saying. I'm not dissing the Giants fans. I don't like y'all because y'all in my division, but I also keep it real. Eli Manning has won y'all 2 Super Bowls. It's time to move on. I know it's hard, but he looked terrible last week against the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all have to admit it. I watched the game, and I know y'all watched the game, and the whole world watched that game last Sunday night. It was terrible. One of the worst Sunday night games I have ever seen in my life. It's time for Eli to put the gloves in the closet. That is all I'm saying. Y'all can troll me. Y'all can leave me crazy comments. I don't care. But when I do my videos, 97% of the time, I am right. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. It's time for y'all to move on from Eli Manning. But if y'all don't take what I'm saying in this video, when the weeks fly by, y'all can come back and say, New Jack, once again, brother, you right again. And like I said, 97% of the time, I am right. So you can take it. In this game, on Monday night against Detroit, I have the Detroit Lions defeating the New York Giants. My final score prediction. The Detroit Lions 20. The New York Giants 17. I have the Lions defeating the Giants by a field goal, 20-17. And now, this is for my FanDuel and DraftKings players. Last week, I ain't do a damn thing. Only scored 90 points in week 1. But this is a different week, so hopefully I will win this week. Week 2, I'm going to give y'all of which players I believe is going to score the most points out of each position. Starting with the quarterback position. I believe Jameis Winston is going to have a good game against that Bears defense. The running back position, I'm going to have to go with Melvin Gordon. I believe he's going to have a good game against the Miami Dolphins defense. The wide receiver position, I'm going to have to go with Mike Evans. I believe that's going to be Jameis Winston's go-to guy for this week. The tight end position, I'm going to have to go with Greg Olsen. I believe he's going to have a good game against the Buffalo Bills secondary. For my kicker, I'm going to have to go with Matt Bryant, the kicker for the Atlanta Falcons. I believe he's going to kick a lot of field goals in this game. And for my defense, I'm going to have to go with the Arizona Cardinals defense. Y'all see what the Los Angeles Rams did to the Colts offense last week. And this week, I believe the Arizona Cardinals are going to score a lot of points against the Indianapolis Colts offense. So, breaking it down one last time, for my quarterback, I have Jameis Winston. For my running back, I have Melvin Gordon. For my wide receiver, I have Mike Evans. I believe that's going to be Jameis Winston's go-to guy. For my tight end, Greg Olsen. For my kicker, Matt Bryant. And for the defense, I'm going to have to go with the Arizona Cardinals defense. I ain't going to give y'all my whole lineup. I was going to give y'all which players out of each position that I believe is going to score the most points. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and good luck to all the FanDuel and DraftKings players. Good luck. I hope y'all enjoyed this. There's more videos coming at y'all either tomorrow or Friday. I will make my college football week 3 prediction video. So y'all stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, y'all take care and enjoy the NFL week for the Thursday night game, for the Sunday night games, and the Monday night game. Y'all enjoy them all. And I'll talk to y'all either tomorrow or Friday. And make a high.